Yeah. So there he is. The President of the United States of America emerges from Air Force One. Big moment for Trump. But this, of course, is a president who relishes big moments. Indeed, in many ways, his presidency is about creating big moments just like this. And I assume the plan is for him to get to the bottom of those steps and then go off to welcome President Putin to this Air Force base. And there is the picture. Two presidents about to, I won't say decide the future of Ukraine, but certainly talk about the future of Ukraine and have huge influence on what that future is for Ukraine. And although many in Ukraine will welcome the fact that this is happening, that things are moving perhaps towards a ceasefire, there will equally be many in Ukraine who are very worried about what is about to happen. So each of them walk down their respective red carpets and will soon be together. And for Vladimir Putin, he couldn't get here quickly enough, Martha. This is an opportunity for him. Donald Trump has given him that opportunity. He has been a pariah, certainly in the West, and Donald Trump has given him the opportunity to come here and take his place back at the top table of global diplomacy. And that, I guess, is already a victory for Putin, who is just walking behind that jet and is emerging now.
And a little clap from President Trump to announce the arrival of Vladimir Putin.
And there it is, all looked good-natured. They look pretty pleased to see each other. And that man on the left is out of the diplomatic deep freeze, certainly as far as the West is concerned. And it'll be interesting to see if they are going to speak before. James Matthews is leading the delegation. James, tell us the plan. What is the plan? Are they going to speak before they get down to talks?
It would surprise me if they spoke publicly here, Mark. I'm in an event centre where there are two podiums set up with the tagline "Pursuing Peace" written behind. I think that's when we'll hear from both these individuals. I'm very happy. President Trump clapping the arrival of Vladimir Putin and big smiles. You know, this is the superpower moment, the smile and the shake of men who hold peace in their hands. A defining moment for both men.
So the press, assembled press there, shouting their questions. How can the US trust your word, was shouted at Putin. And if he did answer, I didn't see him answer. And so off they go to these talks, which the Russians have said could go on for 6 or 7 hours. And I would think that is something that the Americans are not prepared for.
Yeah, the White House indicated earlier this week that they expected the talks to last for 3 hours, and I think that's more of the time frame that Donald Trump would be expecting. You know, he does not want to be locked in a room with Vladimir Putin for 6 hours. We can actually hear just above where we are now fighter jets.
There we are, yes.
We can see in the distance.
Fly past. It's just roared over our head. A number of, there it is in the sky is a display of American military might right over Vladimir Putin's head.
Yeah, flying in diamond formation. They left from that joint base Elmendorf-Richardson, and not an unfamiliar sight in this part of Alaska. There's lots of air training exercises around here, but yeah, I'm sure there'll be a few demonstrations of American strength for Vladimir Putin today. Interestingly, on the flip side, I've been told that the Russian journalists who were flying over on the jet chartered by the Kremlin, they were eating chicken Kiev on their way over here, perhaps a dig to Ukraine there.
And the two presidents